How are you showing up? You know, are you showing up as a consumer, or are you showing up as a giver? When today, as you go to worship, as you go and you meet other people, how are you showing up? Are you showing up as someone who's just going out there to see what you can receive? Are you going out there just to see what you can get from other people? Or are you going out there expecting other people to give you, expecting to be a taker? You know, it's very, very important how we show up, especially like on a Sunday when you go and you're meeting other people, you're meeting other believers, you're meeting other people. It's good to watch your heart. How am I showing up? How am I coming up to other people? Am I coming up as someone who's just going out there to take? Or am I going out there as someone who is going to be a giver? You know, he said that it's blessed is he that gives. It's more blessing to be a giver than to be a receiver. And when we go out with the mentality of a giver, yeah, it changes everything. Because of what? Now you're going out there. He says, even in our Paul spoke about that when we come together, let each one of us come with a hymn, come with a praise, come with a word of encouragement. So for you, as you step up, as you show up, not only into the church, but even tomorrow, even during the week, as you show up to your workplace, as you show up to your meetings, as you show up into different form of gatherings, check your heart to see, how am I showing up? How am I coming up to people? Am I coming to people as a giver, you know, or as someone who's receiving? But I'm encouraging you, go out as a giver. Go out as someone who gives. Go out with a word of encouragement. Show up with a word of knowledge. Show up with a hymn, with a song, with a praise for someone. Show up as someone who's always willing to give. And that way you start creating a reputation of yourself. That way you start creating a name of yourself as someone who's always a giver, as someone who's always willing to stretch forth their hand and be a blessing. And you know what? Once you do that, then it turns around that since you're a giver, since you're someone who's always willing to step out, then things are going to come back to you, because it's always a blessing to give than to receive. So I'm just going to encourage you, watch out how you're showing up as you go into the week. Show up as someone who's always willing to give. Show up as a giver, and taking time. If you're going to your workplace or to any gathering, take a moment and think like, okay, God, you know, I'm going to this place. How am I going to show up? How do I appear into this place? You know, do I go out there? Do I have a word? Is there a word? Is there any praise? What can I do to the people around me? And see how things are gonna change for you. Why? Because whatever you're giving out, it's gonna come back to you. You need encouragement. Be an encouragement. You want friends. You be a friend. Yeah. So guys, let's do that. Check out how you're showing up in front of other people, and let's have a good week. Let's be an amazing group of people. Until later on, remember, God loves you, I love you, and stay blessed. Bye for now.